I went for a month-long trip without a laptop, just these AR glasses. Am I insane, or is this the future of travel? So I'm putting that claim to the ultimate test. For the next month, my laptop is staying home. I'm going to work and travel exclusively through these glasses. Alright, so here they are, the Xreal One. Inside, clean, simple, but honestly, I prefer the Air 2 Pro's packaging. But packaging doesn't matter if these can't replace my laptop. I'm about to find out. So, the first few days on the road. It's day one. I'm sitting in my hotel room, right? Putting the glasses on, pulling out my tiny keyboard. Then it hit me. I had a client meeting on day 2. If this didn't work, I'd be explaining over email why I missed the deadline. So I turned on the spatial display mode, and instantly this 191-inch screen just floated in front of me, like a private ultra-wide monitor, pinned in mid-air. I obviously already tested these, and with a refresh rate of up to 120 Hz, everything is incredibly smooth. But here's why I even considered this crazy idea. The magic is in this chip, Xreal's new X1 processor. Older AR glasses, well, the screen followed your head around like a haunted painting unless you clipped on extra hardware. The X1 adds something called 3DOF, 3 degrees of freedom. Basically, you can pin the screen in space, so it stays locked, even when you move. It's essential for work because you need to be able to easily look at the corners. Something I wasn't able to do with last gen's Xreal Air 2 Pros. And I know exactly what you're thinking, because I was thinking it too. Can you actually work like this? Read for hours? Type? Code? Yes, honestly, yes. I spent 3 hours writing scripts, answering emails, even editing that first day, without any eye strain. But there's a catch. The screen has to be big, like 191-inch big, to comfortably read text. The Air 2 Pro just didn't come close. This field of view, 50 degrees, wide enough that you actually feel like you're inside the workspace. Then I took this show on the road. I felt a little self-conscious, but it was also very exciting. I felt like we're in the future. I could be working here on a sensitive client project or just managing my travel finances. And to everyone else, I'm just some guy wearing sunglasses inside. A very dorky guy, but still kind of a power move. I was able to do all my work and my client meeting went well. Then 1 week in came my next revelation. I was halfway through a 6-hour flight, you know those, right? Where you don't get in-flight movies. But I was watching a movie on a screen bigger than could ever fit in the chair in front of me. It hit me for the first time. I don't miss my laptop, not even a little. For the first time after buying any type of AR glasses from either Viture or previous Xreals, I believed this could actually work. And this wasn't new for me. I already tried replacing my laptop once with my phone and Samsung DeX. This felt like that moment again, realizing I could survive on a tiny setup and maybe actually prefer it. I even used them on the beach. They block out bright light way better than you'd expect. Try doing that with a reflective screen. Now, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but what about the pain points? Okay, so after 2 weeks of living out of a bag, the cracks started showing. First up, battery life. Not even close to all day. These draw power from your phone, and that's totally fine most of the time, but when I was hopping between airports and cafes, that's stressful. You'll need a power bank, non-negotiable. But I didn't want to work full days on vacay anyway. Also, it does cause some eye strain, so I couldn't see myself working on this for 8 hours straight, even if the battery would hold up. The screen is seamless until you try to multitask in the real world. Glance at your phone, grab a drink. I almost kissed the air. Your brain needs a beat to catch up. And socially, still weird. You're wearing a screen in public and you can't just turn the screen like a monitor to show someone what you're watching. So after a month with just these glasses, no laptop, no backup plan, did I make it? Well, yeah, and I'm kind of shocked. These weren't just good enough, they were better in some ways. For the first time, these felt like a real work tool, not just a cool toy. Portability, privacy, and that floating screen pin tech, that's the trifecta. Now, it's not perfect. The battery needs help, the software still has room to grow. For example, you can shrink the screen to the corner of your vision to glance at the world. But frustratingly, you can't assign that to the programmable button on the frame. A total missed opportunity. So, who should buy these? I don't think anyone's going to leave their MacBook at home tomorrow. But if you're a minimalist, a digital nomad, or someone who just works from your phone anyway, this could actually be all you bring. But that's just my experience after a month. I want to hear yours. What's the one feature that will convince you to leave your laptop behind? Drop your thoughts and your plain emojis in the comments. And if you're curious about how I replaced my laptop with just my phone for 30 days using Samsung DeX, check out this video right here.